Good morning, everybody. I give up saying it's a sunny morning because it is. I nearly went out on the balcony to do today's edition, but decided against it. Takes a bit of setting up out there. So, what have we got today? Oh, I've got so much on. Right, let's have a look at yesterday's answers. Well, I can only find one question which revolved round Chinese crisps. Okay, what I did, I gave you a list of 10 crisps as per that lot, and we went and we said 5 of them are real. They are flavours of crisps available in China, and 10 are not. So how did you get on? First one, cucumber. What do you think? Yeah, yes, that's genuine. Now I have to say, cucumber doesn't really taste very much. So is that their version of ready salted crisps? I don't know. Cucumber, one of those. Giant panda. I hope not. No, it's not real. No, it's not real. Third one, mystery flavour. Well, to be honest, half the flavours you get from Worcester sauce to whatever, to me are mystery flavours. One of my pet hates, prawn cocktail. Anything less like prawn cocktail than a prawn cocktail crisp. I took about Trey's descriptions. Hello, pumpkin. Yeah, pumpkin's just popped in. So moving on, roasted squid. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, you can't beat a bit of roasted squid. There you are. Dump that one in your salsa. Roasted squid. Yes. Tomato chicken. Yeah, yeah. I quite fancy that one. I'll bring those over. I'll have some tomato chicken ones. Dry pig nose. No, sorry. No dry pig nose. Blueberry. Yeah, strange, but true. The whole concept of fruit flavoured crisps. Not even occurred to me. Of course, what are they called in America? Totally confusing. Chips. What are chips called? They're called fries. What are fries called? Oh, God knows. I'll get confused. Right. Number 8. Sour black bean chutney. Yeah, gotta be. No. Perhaps it will be in the future, but it's not now. I think we might have fallen for that one. Number 9, numb. That does not describe the person who's eating them. Numb and spicy hot pot. Oh yes. Oh yes. That is definitely a Chinese crisp flavour. Which means that the old eel and onion, which is bottom of the pile, no. And to be honest, I rather fancy that. I rather fancy an eel and onion. Could have been a good London flavour, that. You got your cotton eels, you got your eels, mate. Okay, so that's about it. Just a quick question. Can you give me a vegetable? A 7-letter vegetable that starts with a P and ends in a P. Yes, I thought you could. Have you got it yet? All right. Right, let's crack on because we've got 4 minutes gone. I'm going to press that clock now. 4 minutes gone. Right. Number 3. Yep, number 3. TV guide. Now I say TV guide. I've just started getting the TV guide. I'm a Radio Times man, but to be honest, they don't put in enough about your Netflix and your Amazons and all that lot. And so what I thought was, what program's coming up? I'll give you the benefit of my wisdom for what it's worth. And actually, it's this one that's on the front page. After Life. The second series starts on Friday, which just gives you a couple of days to watch the first series. It's on Netflix. It stars Ricky Gervais, which, to be honest, I'm not the hugest fan. He's sometimes a little bit close to the bone for me, but this is an outstanding piece of writing. This is an outstanding. I'm not going to spoil it for you. No spoilers on here, but it's just the loveliest. Every single scene is not. There's no waste. Every single scene is taken, squeezed out the humour and the pathos and the it's some of it really heart rendering. But Afterlife, do yourself a favour, enjoy the first season if you've not seen it, and it starts again on Netflix on Friday. Okay? Oh, I do love that programme. And I do love Kerry Godliman, who plays his wife. She's lovely. Okay. Right, moving on. Oh, big item. 13. 13. What a lot of balls. These, I've got a pair of these. I think my brother's got a couple of them as well. They are, yes, they are what they seem. They're not bright and red, but the reason for that is that one is 113 years old, that one. And it's got a little silver plaque on the front. And it says CHCC First 11. That's Cheetham Hill First 11. 1907. Won by V. Hope, my grandfather. An average of 7.07 for 71 wickets for that season. So basically they've got a silver little silver plaque. It's all there and been put on. Now I have to say, I think the old man, I've never met him. He died in 49 before I was born. But what a character. What a character. And some of the things, he lived his life, 3 passions. Cricket, politics, local politics, and what's the other thing? Oh, his business, inventing and his electrical business. So I think the easiest way to do this is to nip off and have a little bit of a sideshow, and I'll tell you a couple of stories about him, and I hope it enjoys it. I hope you enjoy it. Okay. Well, this is Grandpa, or Gagar as he was referred to as, Vernon Hope, born in 1877. This is a picture of him in his mayor's gowns from when he was mayor of Macclesfield in the early 30s. That was one of his passions, was local politics. He became a local councillor in 1919. Well, we know another of his passions was cricket. He captained the Cheshire side from about 1910 through to the 20s, all through the First World War. One of his crowning moments was captaining them against a very young West Indies touring side back in 23 that was. He actually accumulated 23,000 runs and 2,500 wickets at club and in county level. Quite an achievement. Meanwhile, his business was going from strength to strength. The electrical engineering in the premises at the end of Plymouth Grove, Palmer to Hope and Sugden. Of course, he got in right at the ground floor of electricity, and he actually patented dozens of devices involved in fuses and fuse gear over the years. This is a 1925 patent, an American patent for one of his fuses. But so those are his passions. And I'll finish off with probably my favourite photograph of all. And I don't know what the story is behind it, but I'd like to think he was pretending to be drunk in a rowing boat. my grandpa, the Mayor of Macclesfield, Vernon Hope. Well, that was it, and I just love that last photograph. That is one of my all-time favourite photographs. And I never met the man. That's Vernon Hope. Right. Moving on. Oh, by the way, yes. No. Number 1, bank cards. Oh, gracious. Right. There's your normal bank cards. He says, hopefully covering. Now, due to a mix-up with a bank and landing up with 2 cards the same for 2 different accounts, I wanted something different. They said, oh, no, you can't have the old ones, which are light blue. No. But you can have a bespoke, custom-made one. I said, what do you mean? I can have anything I want. Oh, yes. Well, can I have one that's plain blue? Well, yeah, of course you can. I thought you just said I can't. Oh, you can have a custom one that's blue, but... Well, if I'm going to have a custom one, let's do something a bit different. So, what I did, if I can find... What have I done with it? Oh, this is a bit of a pain. What have I done with it? Aha! I found it. So what I've done is I went into my graphics and I've done one with... I've got a quick squint and it's got all pictures of members of my family. Now, it was a bit of a lottery because which members of the family would I put on and where would I put them on, because some of them... So I tried to forget about the how the card would lay out, because some of them got obliterated by Barclays and stuff like that. But some of them didn't. My brother's on there, my sister... my niece who's just had a baby, the Winkles, the grandchildren there. Oh, my daughter's there, the sons, both my son, my brother, yeah. A lot of them are there. Some of them are behind the Barclays. Sadly, I can't remember who they are. But never mind. So that's Barclays. And I like, every time I get it at the bank, when I get the card out of my wallet, which I don't do all the time because it's like a second account, reminds me of them, which I thought was rather a nice idea. I don't know which banks do it, but there you go. Just on the subject of cards, do you have a wallet full of nectar cards and boots cards and whatever? I had this idea, and I don't know if it's ever going to catch on. Is the reason I've got this idea is how many people have cards and never bother surrendering. They just go on autopilot. They go in and, oh yeah, stick me points on there, will you? Yeah, well, so why not, for people like that, have a universal card which can collect points from anywhere? Okay. So if you go into Tesco's, you get your Tesco points. You go into Sainsbury's, you get your Nectar points. But you cannot redeem the points until you shuffle off the planet. And then those points, it could be sponsored by the Co-op Funeral Society or wherever, those points are automatically used for your funeral or a good nosh up, a good wake. A good nosh up and a drink in your honour afterwards. And I just think it's a great idea. And you could take a certain percentage go to charity as well. What do you think? Let me know. Just an idea. Okay, so that's the universal points card, which gathers points and which you can use when you snuff it. Right. Let's have a look, see what's next, Da, da, da. Oh, let's have a look, see if I can grow. Number 13, Love Like Hate Adore, and it's quizzes. So love, I love the chase. Yeah, I love the chase. I like Only Connect with Vicky Corrin. Problem is I can't answer any of the questions, but it doesn't seem to matter. Hate, I'm afraid, not the greatest fan of Tenable. I tell you what really avoids. The most annoying thing about Tenable is the way that he makes them say, oh, you have to admit that you are terrible at Tenable. What? Yeah, very clever. Oh, very good. Yeah, but what's that about? And adore, pointless. I love pointless. Now, a little secret is, well, it's not a secret. A lot of you out there, people who know me, will know this already. But I've passed the audition to go on the chase. I went to an audition in Manchester before Christmas, and 8 people there, and you go through various exercises. And I thought, rather than get on. So out of the 8, they picked 2 people. And to be honest, to this day, I'm not sure why. I mean, it's quite obvious why they picked me, but so of course we're waiting to the new year, and then of course the poo has hit the fan a bit. So I'm still waiting. Just so on an aside, I've also submitted an application to Pointless with my friend Paul. And while we're on the subject of my friend Paul, bit of a story. Paul was the custody officer at Hall Lane Police Station, so he used to drive the desk there, and basically on nights we used to we had an idea of sorting out like a food rota. So I had a pet pizza place down in Didsbury, no, not Didsbury, Northenden, the Mouth. So night 1, I would go and get pizzas from the Mouth, and then I forget what Glyn did, the other one of our threesome, but say his wife made a curry or something and brought it in. Oh, delicious. So it then comes to the 3rd night, and it's Paul's night. So we gather in the canteen in a quiet moment in the middle of the night, and plonks 3 pot noodles on the table. There you go, lads. Fill your boots. What? Yeah, pot noodles. I've bought you pot noodles. You are having a giraffe. You what? Pot. I've got pizzas and he's got curry, and you're trotting out 3. Yeah. And it wasn't a wheeze. Oh, it wasn't a wheeze. He definitely stuck to his guns there. So, I'm not saying he's tight-fisted, but pot noodles, the haute cuisine of Hall Lane Police Station. Oh, God, the memories. Right. I think we've just got time. Oh, we're not sure what we got. No, time's up. Oh, what a pick. I've got so much more to do. Anyway, until tomorrow. I hope you're enjoying these. Do let me know. If you can subscribe. I know it's a bit of a bind because you then have to log into YouTube and then subscribe, but there's nothing like it to see somebody who's subscribed. It gives you a really warm feeling inside. Okay. Hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Let me know what you've liked, what you haven't liked. Okay, and I'll see you tomorrow. That's all, folks. Look after yourselves. Be kind to each other. Be kind to yourselves. Stay safe.